Hello everyone, Evasion here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to share with you another assassination build. I have kind of messed around with the talents, and one of the viewers of the channel actually tipped me off and gave me a idea that Kingsbane was really broken. So I figured I'd mess around with the talents, and I would try out Kingsbane. So I redid the build. The link to the build will be in the description below, or maybe I'll leave a comment below the video. As now they've added this feature where you can go into the bottom left of the talents, you can go to import, and then you will be able to copy and paste the link, and then you can import the build. I think this is really amazing because now I can just instantly share whatever builds I'm playing with you guys, and that's going to help out quite a bit. But basically, I wanted to get Shrouded Suffocation, but we don't have enough points at the moment. I decided to keep Cut the Chase in the case of actually running someone down in 3v3 for like a long period of time, or in this case, solo shuffle. And Elaborate Planning, I want this, but I still don't think I have the points to get it. And Legendaries are currently active in the pre-patch, so I don't have Master Assassin. Other than that, I have Twist the Knife for longer Envenom duration, because the more times your poisons proc, it will trigger Kingsbane to ramp up even further. And I have Mark for Death because I believe this is a staple of Assassination PvP, to be able to instantly throw a kidney shot. There's not a whole lot else to say about this build, but I have just kind of a clip. I just queued up another game and messed around with Kingsbane. You can see it doing some pretty decent damage in this clip. If you find content like this useful, don't forget to hit the like button, as that is the best way to support the channel. And if you're interested in an opener guide, I will probably work on one for Assassination for PvP. That's usually something that's highly sought after. So if you want to see that, talk to me in the comments below. Let's hop into the clip. In the opener here, I just trying to like spam CC out on the priest and hit the warrior. So far, my solo shuffle strategies have consisted of try to train one target down, don't overcomplicate it, and try to get other people on the same page. That's why I think Assassination will be a pretty good build for lower rankings in solo shuffle. When you're playing Subtlety, you kind of rely on your teammates to actually complete your setups. You can kind of carry them to a degree. And also, if you guys seen the last video, I said to, pick on the undergeared players. I am the undergeared player. I only have like 60, I don't know, whatever K health. I'm geared from Season 3 mostly. I have some Season 4 gear, and it's only upgraded to around the Challenger level, which I think is most of the upgrades. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. Shout out to this Druid BG. He actually hit me up in this game, and he remembers the channel from back in Legion, so that was pretty cool to see. I guess I've kind of been away, so to speak, for quite some time. I did play in Shadowlands, obviously, but we didn't have the same level of tryhardness as we did back in Legion, so that was cool. In this game, we're going to get onto the Warrior again, abusing that guy's gear. We have Sepsis as well still, which is kind of weird. That's why it's like, I left out Deathmark here, and that's not intended. It's just not, I'm not used to having all of these buttons at once. So we're still adapting the rotation. We get the Pain Sup here out of the enemy priest. And basically we're just trying to wait this out. And, we still got some damage to throw as soon as this goes away. Waiting for Die by the Sword to go down. This guy's about to get cranked. The one thing I really like about Shiv right now, Shiv, we have the, I said in the previous video, maybe I wanted to have the Tiny Toxic Blade talent. Well, this build actually has it. It makes Shiv hit quite hard. And I kind of wonder what it'd be like, since legendaries are active, to stack Tiny Toxic Blade with the talent, giving your Shiv a 1000% damage increase. That'd probably be pretty cool. Just chose to build up a Master Assassin. Obviously, it's not that crazy in PvP anymore. I figured it would be very good for doing the remainder of the Shadowlands content. As the Duskwalker's perch, or whatever it's called, the one that lowers the cooldown of Vendetta, I believe does not work on anything. I don't think it works on Deathmark. Alright, back into it. I try to get my team the best opener I can again. I get some CC on the lock. I open up onto the Warrior, and I'm looking to throw Blind here onto the Druid, but I believe the Druid did a pretty good job of getting out probably Overgrowth there to get all these hots on the Warrior, so he's able to sit blind. I decided not to Trinket the Sphere, although I probably should have, so that I could have just sapped my Blind and kept going on the Warrior and maybe forced his Trinket. The Warlock does get a follow-up Fear, which was pretty nice. And at this point, I kind of realized I'm with an Affliction Warlock, so I'm going to start spreading damage around. Because I noticed that we didn't instantly lose in the opener, as per most rounds in Solo Shuffle. And I get a swap onto the Druid here, and we get a decent kind of pressure put out on him. He gets really low, one-tops himself when he gets free. I kick Fleshcrafts, I figured he'd go down there. and he's able to top himself up. We get back on the warrior here, and I believe the affliction luck is just pumping right now. The really powerful effect from hemotoxin and having 2 charges of shiv gives you like access to a lot of 40% mortal strike production. So if those of you are wondering why we're using deadly poison and not wound, not only is it because deadly does a lot of damage, but we still have access to that 40% mortal strike effect. That's gonna be that round. All right, hopping into this final round here. We're against the double lock now finally, and I'm with the warrior. We decided to go for the Destro Warlock, as that's probably going to stop the most damage. Or at least the most spike damage. I get the early blind onto the Druid. And we force the big Sacrificial Pact of the Warlock. I kind of swap onto the Druid here, thinking I can accomplish something, but I can't really get much done. Although splitting with a Warrior seems okay. And we're getting some big pressure. We got the wall now forced out of the Warlock, just another cooldown gone. Here I'm going to drop a bomb over the Warlock. I thought something would happen. I used a Mutilate onto the Affliction here to get 5 points so I can step Kidney the Destro. We get his Trinket there, which is pretty good. And right here, yeah, this guy's planted in the center of the map with Casting Circle. I have no cloak, no nothing. I'm pretty much a liability. They're hitting whatever they want, and I'm going to go down. That's the end of the video. I believe something happened. I thought there was supposed to be an extra round. Wonder if someone just dropped and just ended the match. For those of you looking for a rotation, I recorded this before the servers went down this morning. And I got like, I have Trophy GCD in the bottom right. So if you follow that, you can probably get a half decent opener off of this. Although it is a little bit fast paced, you might want to slow down the video. Also, it is a little bit bugged. It likes to show Envenom twice and Rupture multiple times. It is only being pressed once there per time that you see the icon. And also ignore the kick. I just kicked this cast on this mob for no reason. But hopefully that helps. And, you know, like, comment, subscribe for more. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day and or weekend, depending on where you are and when you see this video. See you later.